The city of Vilnius, once known as the Jerusalem of the North, was a thriving center of Jewish life. Of the 240,000 Jews in Lithuania before the Holocaust, less than 200 remain. And I've come here to trace the imprint of that Jewish heritage in the archives and synagogues, in the cemeteries and mass graves, and in people's stories and memories. My journey begins in Ponar. This is where 100,000 people, most of them Jews, were murdered. They were marched here on foot or herded into lorries and railway cars, placed in a waiting area, told to undress, their valuables removed, then led, blindfolded, naked, to the edge of the pits where they were shot until they fell in. Those who did not die immediately were buried alive. At the end of a day's shooting, the pits were covered with a layer of sand. Sometimes, this task was completed by Jews themselves, who were then murdered by the Lithuanian firing squads. The massacres took place on an almost daily basis between July 1941 and July 1944 and were carried out by the German SS and their Lithuanian riflemen. Yet today, the 30th of August 2008, the scene at Ponar is tranquil. A slight breeze fluttering through the trees. There are no birds overhead. Beneath my feet, the earth is soft, almost trembling. The foliage, I notice, has an unusually vibrant hue. I think of all those whose bodies have seeped into this soil and nourished it, and colored this grass such a deep, rich green. Not 100 yards from here, children play with a water hose. A small dog runs across the track. Teenagers gather outside the station. They are oblivious to the horrors that have taken place in their village, unaware of the stain of complicity that has soaked through their country's past. Hasia, who is 87, is among the very few to have escaped the Vilna ghetto alive. Her husband, Boris Friedman, was the first to take up arms and head for the forest. When I meet her, she tells me about the night he left.
Ну, и в апреле 43-го года, 15 или 14, он пришел домой 11:30 ночью и сказал: «Я ухожу. Ты сама понимаешь, я иду мстить». И я осталась